sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
I can't get over the fact this guy was voiced by the same guy who played Ben Hope in Heartstopper. Like, I cannot get over this. Like, what the fuck? So today, I got accepted into Hogwarts, which is concerning for everyone else. This is me, a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Apparently. I don't know who approved that, but they made a mistake. Within minutes, I learned magic and immediately misused it. Every spell I learn somehow becomes illegal. Every situation gets worse when I'm involved. I'm not progressing through the game. The game is trying to survive me. So today, we're going to see how far I can get in Hogwarts Legacy before the game, the school, or the law tries to stop me. So yeah, this is me. And this is Professor Fig, a man who took one look at me, someone with zero experience, zero training, zero survival instincts, and said, yeah, throw him into year 5. Year 5? I didn't even attend the first 4 years. No learning, no build-up, just straight into good luck, don't die. I didn't even transfer schools. I got time skipped like a side character. Like everyone else did 4 years of magic, and I just spawned in halfway through the story like, yeah, I think I understand what's going on. And now Fig's been teaching me spells. And by spells, I mean one. Just one. Just one spell. Not Wingardium Leviosa, not Stupefy, not anything like that. No, it's just called Basic Spell. Basic Cast, if you wish. That's not even a spell, that's like a default setting. That's like pulling up to Hogwarts like, yeah guys, check it out, I just learned Attack. Absolutely revolutionary stuff. Dark Wizards shaking right now. Anyway, this is George Osric. Good friend of Professor Fig. Nice guy, bit mysterious, definitely not suspicious at all. They're talking about some owl George sent being all secretive like, ooh, the message is very important. Yeah, cool man, I'm sure this will lead to a long and meaningful character arc, and absolutely nothing bad will happen to him.
These guys are tough! In order to beat them, I'll have to become Sonic!
Unleashed.
Anyway, we hop into the carriage heading towards Hogwarts, and I swear to God, is that Willy Wonka? Why does he look like he's about to offer me chocolate and emotional trauma? So yeah, we're in the carriage, just yapping. Then George pulls out this weird metal scroll thing. Apparently it was given to him by Fig's wife. To them, it's just a normal object. But to me, this thing starts glowing, which is usually a bad sign. Like nothing good in history has ever started with, hey, only you can see this weird magical glow. That's how you get possessed. So obviously, I touched it, because I make excellent decisions. And it opens to reveal a key. Now at this point I'm thinking, ooh, cool, magical adventure, mysterious secrets, and then the game just goes... Turns out, it was a portkey. For those who don't know, a portkey basically means...
an item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Anyways, I'm slightly injured, so Fig hands me a mysterious potion called Wiggenweld. Sure, nothing suspicious about a random wizard giving me glowing liquid. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, and turns out that we're in the Scottish Highlands. Not Hogwarts, not anywhere near Hogwarts, just mountains. Lots of wind, probably sheep. You know us New Zealanders love our sheep. And honestly, 1 out of 5 stars would not teleport again. And just like that, the tutorial begins. Which apparently means lightly interacting with the environment without embarrassing myself. On the way to these ruins, I'm learning the basics of magic, which mostly involves waving my wand around and hoping I look like I know what I'm doing. Nothing too intense, just enough to convince the game I'm progressing. We reach the ruins, and right there is a giant mirror carved into the wall. But of course, it's not just a mirror. That would make way too much sense. It's also a door, because clearly, regular doors just weren't confusing enough. I'm talking about you push-pull doors. I got my eyes on you. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick me into thinking that it's a push door when it's actually a pull. You're not fooling me. We then tap it, and instantly, new location. We're in Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Bank of Wizards. Big money, big problems. We wake up this tiny goblin dude from his nap, which he does not appreciate, and he asks us for the key, because apparently the key that we got was for a vault. And then naturally we take a ride on this roller coaster thing that goes under the bank, because apparently banks need roller coaster entrances now. We then see a goblin officer on the way. Red glowing armband. Just like the scroll, same sinister glow, now in red. Intimidating. Threatening. Definitely a fight me vibe. After that, we reached the vault, unlocked it, and stepped inside. And the goblin locks us in. Wow, great. That's wonderful. Just when I started to like you. Fig then teaches me Revelio inside, which I'm pretty sure is just the game admitting I'm too dumb to find things myself. Then a door appears out of thin air. Random, but okay. We try to open it and the game just silently judges me before teleporting us once again against our will. No warning, no explanation, just yoinked. And now we're here. This place looks like someone tried to build a room, forgot what rooms are supposed to do, and then just kept going forever. Like, I'm talking endless space, random pillars. This is straight up SCP-300 energy.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
A wizard.
Except somehow worse. Because at least IKEA has exits. Allegedly. So, I started wandering around, not with a plan, but with hope. And poor decision making. Eventually, we find this thing, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what it is. But it's glowing, which in video game language means, touch this and regret it later. So obviously, I touch it. Immediately, weird magic stuff starts to happen. And at this point, I'm realizing a pattern. Every time I interact with something, the situation gets worse. Love that. Now there's a mirror on the floor, and inside, a knight. Just hanging out, you know how it is. Like, this is completely normal behavior. So I hit Revelio again, because clearly I didn't learn my lesson the first time, and now there are two knights. One in the mirror, one outside. Then I learned Lumos, aka Budget Flashlight DLC. And suddenly, the reflection of the knight starts moving. Turns out, these knights love light. Like, aggressively. Like, they saw a lamp once and made it their entire personality. So I'm sitting here like, ah yes, the rare species, Moth Knight. I line up the light with the other knight, and he starts moving. And... what the fuck? Fight happens, I win, you know how it is. But of course, more stuff just seems to happen. Professor Fig just disintegrates? Man hit me with the Avengers Infinity War special. Just gone. Fantastic. The one guy carrying me through fights has now been deleted from existence. Love that for me. So now I'm alone, in SCP IKEA, surrounded by moth enthusiasts. Could this day get any worse? Yes. It could. Because I walk around for about 10 more seconds and the game just goes, hey, wanna do that again? Another fight, more moth knights, more emotional damage. At this point, I'm not even a wizard anymore. I'm just a guy with a stick fighting off IKEA employees. After surviving round 2 of Lamp Lovers Arena, I keep walking and find another one of these things. Okay, I'm gonna be so serious. At this point, I've just accepted it. I don't know what anything is. I've watched all the Harry Potter movies. I should understand what's happening, but I don't. I understand nothing. This game is just throwing magical objects at me like, figure it out. And I'm over here like, bro, I'm still processing the Moth Knights. Anyways, shocker, a magic door appears. How original. Never seen that before in this game. Truly groundbreaking. So obviously, I walk in. Because at this point, I've learned if there's a suspicious glowing doorway, you commit immediately. It drops me into a new place, very mysterious, very quiet, very something bad is about to happen. And in the middle of the room, there's this silver bottle thing just floating there. No protection, no guards, just hovering. Yeah, no, that's a trap. That's 100% a trap.
It's a trap!
There is no universe where a magical object is just sitting there like, please take me. That's how you get cursed. That's how you get possessed, if you will. That's how you end up in a wizard live leak. Kind of reminds me of that one, what was the movie again? Not Jumanji, it was, oh yeah, Indiana Jones. Yeah, kind of reminds me of that, the boulder scene, you know? Oh yeah, and of course Professor Fig shows up again, I guess. So Fig takes the thing off me. Thanks, man. And it turns out it's used to view memories. Thankfully it doesn't have my memories in it though. We'd both need therapy immediately. So we stick our heads in, and now we're watching the memories of the two wizards who built this place. And I'm sitting here thinking, why don't we have these guys in real life? These two built entire secret magical structures underground. Meanwhile, we've got like 40 builders working on a house, and it still takes 3 years and a lunch break every 20 minutes. Make it make sense. Anyways, just as things are about to get interesting, these goblins show up. Small, angry, definitely not friendly. And this one guy walks in like he owns the place, basically goes, yeah, I'm gonna need whatever you just found. And we hit him with the most powerful response known to man. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
The f you mean, nuh-uh?
Nuh-uh.
Yaha, I am your dad!
Nuh-uh.
Princess Leia is your sister. I am your father. You are my son.
You're not my dad. Nuh-uh.
What does nuh-uh mean? You can't say nuh-uh.
Yaha. You're not my dad.
Yaha.
Nuh-uh.
Yaha.
Nuh-uh.
Yaha. God damn it, Luke. We can't keep going on like this. Luke, I am your father.
Nuh-uh.
You will now face the consequences of your actions, Luke. You will now face the dark side.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensieve, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.